How's it going, guys? It's SRC Madman and HRG Madcrawl. And welcome back to Semitone Frequency Player. So I actually want to show you guys something that I changed here. This. So yeah, do you remember how you can measure semitones with this sharp thing? Well, now there's multiple versions of it. So yeah. So I'll name them all right now. So there's actually 7 types. There's piani satis, there's tensity satis, there's sithari satis, basi satis, organi satis, basi satis, organi satis, and finally tibi satis. I think this is the one. And there's still one more, which is humani satis. So yeah, I'll read them all for you right now. So each one of these measuring scales has a symbol at the end. So yeah, so the symbol for piani satis is C. Right here, the symbol used at the end. The one for piani satis is C. The one for tensity satis is K. The one for sithari satis is G. The one for basi satis is B. The one for organi satis is O. The one for tibi satis is T. And finally, the one for humani satis is H. So yeah. So this would be the one that we've always been using so far, the piani satis. Now I'll tell you all how they work. So yeah. So this is piani satis, which okay, this first one is piani satis, which is the one we've always been using, and it's C. So yeah, you're all familiar with this one. This one starts at A0. The 0 point of this is at A0. So yeah, and then there's tensity satis, which is this one, tensity satis, and at tensity satis, the 0 point is 15 sharp C. C2, that would be. And then there's sithari satis, which would be G, and the 0 point is at E2. And then basi satis is the symbol for basi satis is B, and the 0 is at E1. Organi satis is O, and the 0 is at C0. Oh, excuse me. And organi satis is actually particular. So yeah. For organi satis, it's actually particular. Changing the semitone by 1 in the piani satis will actually change it by a half in organi satis. A 2 semitone difference in piani satis is equivalent to a 1.5 is equivalent to a 1. A 2 semitone difference in piani satis is equivalent to only a 1 semitone difference in organi satis. I'll tell you the formula from piani satis to organi satis. The formula is divide by 2 and add 4.5. That's the formula. Anyways, let's move on. Tibi satis, the symbol is T, and it starts at C4, the highest starting one. And finally, humani satis, which starts at whose symbol is H and starts at G-7. So yeah, the piani satis starts at A0 because A0 is the lowest key on the piano. The tensity satis starts at C2 because it's the lowest key on a keyboard. And the sithari satis starts at E2 because that's the lowest point of the guitar. Basi satis starts at E1 because that's the lowest note on a bass. Organi satis starts at C0 because that's the lowest note on I think it was a pipe organ. Tibi satis starts at C4 because I think it was the lowest note on the flute, if I remember correctly. And finally, humani satis starts at G-7 because G-7 is the lowest note someone has is the lowest note ever sung by a human. That's where it comes from, humani satis. So yeah. Tinsity satis is keyboard Piani satis is piano based. Tinsity satis is keyboard based. Sothari satis is guitar based. Bassy satis is bass based. Organi satis is organ based, or pipe organ to be exact. Tibi satis is flute based, if I remember correctly, and humani satis is, human based. All right. So yeah. So this is a C4, which is equivalent to 39 sharp C, 24 sharp K, 20 sharp G, 32 sharp B, 24 sharp O, 125 sharp H, and 0 T. That's right, the 0 point of the Tibi satis, I think it was, is literally at 0. So yeah. So let's actually play them all. This is the lowest note it lets you play. It's the lowest note it lets you play on here, which is 21 flat C, 36 flat K, 40 flat G, 28 flat B, 6 flat O, 65 sharp H, and 60 flat T. And let's play them all one by one. this is the highest note you can play on here. 109 sharp C, 94 sharp K, 90 sharp G, 102 sharp B, 59 sharp O, 195 sharp H, and 70 sharp T. You can also play it in different instruments, because this is still semitone frequency player. So yeah, there's also some point. So yeah, none of the scales can ever meet except for one, the O scale. The organisatus, the organisatus, whatever, organisatus scale, I think it was, the O scale. I'll just call them by their symbol. There is a point where the C scale and the O scale meet. That point, 9 sharp. So yeah, 9 sharp C is also equivalent to 9 sharp O. 9 sharp is the point where the C scale and the O scale meet. So 9 sharp C equals 9 sharp O. But the O scale can not only meet with the C scale, but with others as well. So yeah, they're both 9 sharp. 9 sharp C, 9 sharp O. But however, it can also meet with other scales. For example, let's do the K scale. So yeah, we'll write at C4, which is 39C. So yeah, 24 sharp is the point where the K scale and the O scale meet. 24 sharp K is equal to 24 sharp O, which would be 39 sharp C. Now the point where it meets with the B scale, where the O scale meets with the B scale. 16 sharp. 16 sharp B, 16 sharp O, same number. Which would be 23 sharp C. Okay, let's actually do one more. Let's see where do the, okay, there's also a point, I think there's also a point where the T scale meets with the O scale. That would be, 48 sharp. 48 sharp O equals 48 sharp T. Same number, 48 sharp. 48 sharp O, 48 sharp T. 48 sharp T. Which would be 87 sharp C. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. So yeah, the formula to one scale to another is written in the description of this game, and the instructions of this Scratch project. I'm also going to write it in the comments. And alright, and also, happy Valentine's Day. But there you have it, guys. So yeah, this is middle point. 39 sharps, whatever. But there you have it, guys. That was introducing to you all these new scales to measure sound. Yeah. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. And hit the like button on this video. Bye! Anyway, guys, That's it for this video. I will see you next time. Bye bye.